Today we will be discussing the 12 psychic predictions for the years 2022. I have written an article 12 psychic predictions for the year 2022 by astrologer Anil Agarwal. You see, the year 2022 horoscope of the 1st January 2020 at 00 hours is of Virgo Lagna. Every year the chart is of Virgo Lagna. And the star rising, the sign rising is Virgo and the star is of Hasta. And the Lord is Moon. It is placed in the 3rd house in debilitation with Mars and Ketu. Although there is a Neech Bhang Raj Yoga, but it is afflicted by Ketu and Mars. It is not good. The debilitation of Moon is not good. There are positive and negative yogas in the chart. Hence, mixed results in this year. On the positive side, there is Pasha Yoga, and then there is Vikram Malika Yoga and Gaj Kesari Yoga. But there are negative yogas as well, like the Chandra Mangal Yoga, Dekashta Yoga and Marana Yoga. The Tithi is 13th and the day is Saturday, is not good. But there are some pious things also coming up, so we can say that this year will be a year of mixed, results. And you see, mainly the thing is that 3 planets are in affliction. The 3 benefics are in affliction. Moon is debilitated. The fourth Lord, Jupiter, is placed in the 6th house in Mrityu Bhag, and Venus, the 9th Lord and the 2nd Lord, is fallen and retrograde. But the grace is that it is Vargottam. So, these 3 planets' affliction is not good. The Lagna Lord is placed in the 5th house, which Saturn is very strong. But all the same, the 4th house is afflicted by fallen and retrograde Venus with Sun is not good for the Bollywood celebrities and politicians. In a nutshell, the Venus Vargottam is giving some sort of a grace, and it shows that after Venus joins back in Capricorn, and then when goes in exaltation, will be very good. And then the tour and travel industry and the hotel industry will get some mileage out of this transit. The new ventures, in fact, the first 4 months are most critical for the new ventures. Anything taken up new, whether it is marriage or anything, it is not very good. And it's not also very good for the stock and financial markets, as I've already mentioned in my previous article. After Jupiter goes in Pisces, there may be some relief in the stock and financial markets and in totality. And as far as the virus is concerned, Ketu changing from Scorpio to Libra will definitely give some relief. And then Saturn also, the Karka for disease, destruction and death, will also change sign and go to its Mool Trikona sign in Aquarius on the 29th of April. So, and the Kalsarp Yoga, Avrohi Kalsarp Yoga would also be broken on the 24th. So, in a nutshell, we can say that from 1st of May onwards, things would improve. But then again, in August, the combinations which are formed on the after the 27th February and on the 5th April 2022, we have something again parallel in the month of from August to November 2022, which are again pointing out some problems. Maybe it is in the stock and financial markets, and maybe it is war-like situations. As I've mentioned, it is war-like situations parallel to WW1 and WW2 as far as the first 4 months are concerned. So friends, in the middle part, we can divide the whole year into 3 parts. The first part, the second part and the third part. The first part is not very good, The second part is definitely good, and that the third part again we have some troubles. So, and in totality, the stock and financial markets, there will be volatility in the stock and financial markets. The what do you call the the prices of the oil and fuel will rise when Jupiter and Saturn are retrograde. And then I have written 12 articles in this connection. You can read. The following parameters could be influenced most in the year 2022 due to the three planets fallen in the year 2022: Venus, Saturn and Mars. And Saturn and Mars are not good for real estate. When they fall, it is not good for the real estate. So mind you, the real estate will definitely get a shock. And since these planets are fallen, three planets, one has to be careful as far as Mars signifies blood and heart. So one has to be careful as far as the disease part is concerned. Those people who are prone to heart diseases, they may get into trouble. So they must get their regular checkups. And then Saturn is also, our walking, and people who have problems in their knees or foot, they can have issues. And then third one is the Jupiter is in Mrityu Bhag, and in the 6th house it can give troubles related to stomach. Jupiter is Karka for diabetes. Jupiter is Karka for our digestive system. So one has to be careful. In totality, 2022, even after, you see, there is some relief as far as the coronavirus is concerned, and Omicron or Delmicron. And let me tell you, I had predicted that after 19th of December 2022, there will be mutations and relapse. And now mutation has taken place in place of Omicron. Delmicron has also come up. So my prediction, and that also only just after the 19th of December, when Venus went into retrogression. So all my predictions hold good, which have been given. The following parameters would be influenced the most: stock and financial markets, the first 4 months and the last 4 months. Virus and diseases surge first 4 months and then ease. But diseases may continue throughout the year. One has to be careful for heart, digestive system, leg, and some other issues. Terrorism, Rahu Ketu in square position will remain in April 2022, and then in August to November also Sun will be in cardinal sign, and in the sign Libra, and it is not good. Again, there are the formation of the planets, in malefic planets in the cardinal signs and in the movable signs. It is not good. Then terrorism, as I've mentioned. Then the next is border clashes, February, April, August, November. Political turmoils, Saturn foreign will be most venomous from 12th July to 23rd October 2021. Bollywood celebrities suffering till 3rd March 2022. Warlike situations in February, April, August, November. Suffering to the head of the country's politicians, maybe ill health, etc. August, November 2022. Earthquakes, tsunami near the eclipse, February, April, August, November. Religious fundamentalism and strikes parallel to 1991 and 1992, when Saturn was also the Lord of the Year, and when Saturn is fallen between 12th July to 23rd July 2023. After that, it becomes direct and still remains fallen, but in progressive state. Real estate takes a hit when Mars and Saturn both are fallen, and in the last 4 months of the year. General conditions not conducive: robbery, crime against women after the April 2022 as per Yugadi, Pisces new moon chart of India. On the positive side, we have infrastructure building, demands of the people may be met at large, privatization of public sectors, Jupiter transit in Pisces on the 17th April 2022 will improve the conditions for economy also, but aspect on it by Saturn may again spoil the issues. Both will be retrograde from July to November, and this period the prices of oil will shoot up. The year is parallel to 1991, 1992, and Saturn has completed its 30-year cycle and as per declination. For eclipses, I will write another article. Some major transit. Mercury retrogrades 3 times a year, 15th January to 4th February in Capricorn, and then 11th May to 3rd May in Taurus. Mars will go in retrogression on the 31st October in Gemini and will fall back in Taurus. The Lagna of the India Foundation chart over the natal Rahu will be most venomous till the end of the year. It is most venomous, and as I've already mentioned that whenever the Taurus, Scorpio axis and Capricorn, Cancer axis is afflicted, it is the time for agony and pain, and then Saturn will be fallen in the 10th house of the natural zodiac and in the 9th house of the India Foundation chart. It is not good. So friends, and both two fallen planets will be in earthy signs, so you can expect a big earthquake also. Venus will fall in Sagittarius on the 31st December till 29th January and will be foreign planet in the sign Sagittarius. In the 8th house of the India Foundation chart, this will be responsible for some palatial buildings on fire or some damage by earthquakes. This will also impact the entertainment industry and Bollywood industry till April. As predicted in my articles, some suffering to celebrities of Bollywood and also politicians' health may also be a concern. Jupiter transit in Pisces on the 14th April 2022 will go in retrogression from 29 July to 23rd November 2022. So that means from July to October, the prices of oil and fuel will go up. This Jupiter retrogression will be aspected by fallen Mars and retrograde from 12th July to 29th April 2023. In this position, both Jupiter and Saturn will be in retrogression, and Saturn will aspect Jupiter. This will be adversely influence the prices of the crude oil, and prices may touch all-time high. Hence, from July to November will be this time frame. Saturn retrogression on the 5th June 2022 will fall back in Capricorn on the 12th July till 23rd April 23. It will be in retrogression till 23rd October 2022. For Narendra Modi, the most malefic arc in the zodiac is 24.47 degrees in Capricorn, and Saturn will touch this degree 3 times: 27th February, 28th September, and then 13th November 2022. He has to be careful, and his sign may be disturbed during this time frame, because I have already explained that these degrees, when Saturn was there, it promised him in the sign Libra, and Sagittarius is promised him very good growth. But now it is, and from Libra, Saturn aspects the sign Capricorn, and when it reaches Capricorn in malefic state, it will spoil everything. Moon Ketu Dasha of India beginning in December is not conducive, and we know as per Rudram Shah chart what happened at the time of independence. The Dasha was Saturn Ketu. Now the Dasha of Moon Ketu Saturn could be most enigmatic, and there could be bloodshed also. Celestial drama of the planets, as I've already mentioned above. So the most, we have already talked about it. Red planet Mars entering into Jyeshtha star. These articles I've written. Then my prediction for the celebrities after Venus retrogrades. Aishwarya Rai, Amitabh Bachchan and Ajay Devgan get into hot waters. My prediction for Pisces new moon chart 2021-22, spot on for virus spread from Africa return, written on 12th April, and then the new moon chart of 2022-23 is not most enigmatic one, because Saturn is the Lord of the year, and these conditions are parallel to 1991, when Saturn was also the Lord of the year, and there were a lot of troubles, strikes after strikes. There was difficulty in food, and politicians suffered. So 1991, we would have something parallel to 1991. Then year 2022, three planets in fallen state. I've written this article. Nifty virus, natural and unnatural calamities influence adversely. Kal Sarp Dosha, Mars Ketu on wheel of destruction. Venus, the goddess of beauty and love, ingresses in Capricorn on 8th December and overstays for 112 days. Fallen in Sagittarius for 59 days, most venomous. That means from the 30th of December to 29th of January, it will be most venomous, and this is the time frame when the Omicron or Delmicron will take a ugly shape. Now it will create more panic than danger, but definitely there will be panic and there will be lockdowns also throughout the world. I'm not only talking about India, but throughout the world. Solar eclipse, Scorpio, and red alert. New COVID variant Omicron looms over the globe. My astrology prediction proves spot on. Stock market future January-April 2022 seem to be identical to Harshad Mehta scam flash crash 1962 and Corona 2020, and then we have somewhat parallel situations somewhere in August to November. War, terrorism, fear looms over the world. September, November, and then February 2022. Planetary position parallel to 2611, 911, and Gulf War. Most venomous 75th year India independence progression chart by Manu Smriti and Varshwal. September 2021 to September 2022 seems most enigmatic year for India, BJP, and Prime Minister. I have already written this article. Modi Mars Dasha may not bring very good results for him, as already predicted. In his chart, Mars is weak in the Navamsha and Dasmansha, and seems that Modi will enter into ugly relationships with the neighboring countries and will have a tough time, as already predicted. The shine of Modi will disappear, specifically in the period when Saturn is fallen and Mars is also fallen, and the transit of Mars and overstay in the sign Gemini, the 8th house of his natal chart, and Taurus, the 7th house, after the 11th November, and Saturn transit activating the 24.47 degrees thrice may prove to be most enigmatic for him. What future awaits BJP after solar ingress in Virgo, Jupiter, Mercury fallen? And Mars will activate this. It's already activated on the 8th of December, and it does not show very good results for the future. As far as the elections, legislative elections in the states is concerned, for UP, I'm not writing an article because the birth charts, the natal charts of the prospective politicians are not authentic, and you see, I've already burned my fingers once in giving wrong predictions, so I will not use these charts. I will use the chart of BJP and the Prashna chart when the time of election is declared. Time and date is declared. On the basis of that, I will make some predictions. Although the things as per BJP chart, things are not very indicative of good results as far as BJP is concerned. They may not be able to come with majority. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. As far as the year 2022 is concerned, all investments, etc., should be done very carefully, especially till April. Only after April, when Jupiter transits in the sign Pisces, only then new ventures, new startups, and etc. should be taken. and one has to be very careful as far as the health part is concerned, because Mars is fallen, so Mars indicates blood and heart, and Saturn is fallen. Saturn indicates the diseases related to gases and our leg. And then Venus is, and Jupiter, since Jupiter is afflicted in Aquarius in Mrityu Bhag, so it is intestines, stomach, diabetes, because both are afflicted, Jupiter and Venus. So those people who are also suffering from diabetes, they have to be careful. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Bye bye.